The Major League Baseball season is now over, and the awards section is about to begin. We're about to have conversations about the Rookie of the Year, the Manager of the Year, the Cy Young, and the Most Valuable Player. But one award that gets always discussed but isn't an actual award is Comeback Player of the Year. And today we're going to discuss both the American League and National League Comeback Players of the Year. So, let's get into it. What's going on, baseball fans? Jeremy Laracuente here for the Baseball Banter Broadcast. And as we look at this 2022 Major League Baseball regular season back in retrospective, we're going to be looking at the Comeback Players of the Year. So we begin in the American League. And that American League recipient, for my opinion, Comeback Player of the Year is Justin Verlander. Coming off of an injury-plagued season in 2021, we weren't sure what we were going to be able to get from the 39-year-old right-handed pitcher. But there's very little question that Verlander is back to peak and vintage Justin Verlander. I think that when you look at what he does and what he is for the Houston Astros, he is the catalyst at the top of their rotation that pushes them towards the postseason. There's very little doubt Justin Verlander has been one of the greatest pitchers that we have seen in this generation or any generation. This is a workhorse beyond all workhorses, and being able to see him get back to that in 2022 is without question one of the biggest testaments to this player's competitiveness and his drive for success. Now, as we look at the National League Comeback Player of the Year, it excites me tremendously to be able to see this player hit the way that he has going into this 2022 campaign. After the 2021 season, Albert Pujols was not expected to be much of anything. His $2.5 million deal with the Cardinals was seen as a parting farewell gift to have one of their greatest legends come back in uniform for one season as a farewell. However, that did not turn out to be the case, as Albert had different plans for this 2022 season. He put the Cardinals on his back along with some very talented players around him. But there's no doubt about it, chasing 700 has given Albert Pujols a new lease on life this year. Yes, it's going to probably take a wear and tear and a toll on his body over the next coming couple of seasons, but he's retiring after the year. So Albert really put everything on the line for this 2022 campaign back in a Cardinals uniform, seemingly gave him a boost of life, a trip to the fountain of youth that he did not have out in the West Coast. Being able to go back to St. Louis, play with one of his favorite people, his best friends, Adam Wainwright and Yadier Molina, as the three amigos that they are, has really given Albert a new lease on life and helped the Cardinals get back to the postseason. There's very little question that Albert is having one of the best send-offs of the modern era, and this is without question a very positive way to see the National League Comeback Player of the Year. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your thoughts, your feelings on this down in the comment section below. Is there another player in the American or National League that you believe is better deserving of the Comeback Player of the Year? Let me know that down in the comment section below, or find me over on Twitter at banter_baseball to keep the conversation rolling. As always, keep it locked into the entire GLMG family with Sibs, the Granny Geek Show, and of course here on the Baseball Banter Broadcast by hitting the subscribe button on all three channels. Keep it locked in all season as we continue to look at the latest news, notes, and my personal thoughts, theories, and opinions on the game of Major League Baseball. Peace.